And something, I don't know if you saw this, something pretty crazy happened not too far south of us on Interstate 5 on Friday. An armored truck was full of money, as they often are. Somehow the door of the truck swung open while it was on the highway, and just money started flying out everywhere onto the road. This was in Carlsbad. It was a literal money grab. People were pulling over. How the door to an armored truck flies open, I don't know, but the drivers had to be high, right? I mean, come on. The people were celebrating. Unfortunately, these two locked their keys in their car and they got handcuffed. The police did let them go, but for the most of these people, it was like the greatest thing ever. But unfortunately, because that money belongs to the government, it's a federal crime to take it and sound out. All those people who posted videos with the money are wanted by the police, which is, I don't know, it's illegal to pick up litter now? How is that? Seems to me if there's loose cash all over the road, that falls under the Finders Keepers clause of the Constitution, right? I mean, but they're urging, if you were on the 5 and you did take the money, please give it back to the police right there, right? There's a better chance of JFK Jr. showing up in Dallas than of the police getting that money back. By the way, these QAnon nuts, more than 100 of them, are still in Dallas waiting for John to return. That is a bridge. They gathered today is the 58th anniversary of the JFK assassination, and like Linus waiting for the Great Pumpkin, they are waiting for JFK and or his son to come back from the dead and take his place alongside Trump in the White House. I don't know, at this point, it seems like maybe these people are just trying to get out of going home for Thanksgiving. I don't know. But these QAnoners, they keep coming up with dates on which these crazy things are supposed to happen, and then things don't happen on the dates, but they just keep blindly believing that some kind of biblical victory is... This must be what it's like to root for the Clippers. That's all I can figure. I do want to say, I want to express belated birthday wishes to Joe Biden, who on Saturday became the first president to turn 79 while in office. To give you a perspective on how old that is, Bill Clinton, remember him? Guy who was president almost 30 years ago. He's 75 now. Biden kicked off his birthday weekend with a colonoscopy. Doctor said there were no traces of malarkey. Everything looked good, or everything looked as good as the inside of an elderly man's butt can look. But the White House physician, Dr. Kevin O'Connor, says Joe Biden is a healthy and vigorous male. Vigorous. Why does every presidential checkup sound like a Cialis ad? I mean, we need him to run the country, not impregnate our women, all right? Vigorous is unnecessary. After his colonoscopy, the president took part in the annual traditional pardoning of the turkeys. He pardoned 2 turkeys from Indiana named Peanut Butter and Jelly. He also pardoned a yam for no reason. But today is the deadline for all federal employees to be vaccinated or else, and most of them are. 95% of federal employees reportedly have been vaccinated, even though nationally only still under 60% of Americans got the shots, which is low, but that means there are hundreds of millions of people who are vaccinated. So, you know, all these anti-vaxxers who said, I'm going to wait and see how it goes, it went, okay? It's, most of us have had the vaccine in us for a year now. It was fine. We're not magnetic. We're not infertile. Our testicles aren't the size of cassava melons. You wanted us to be guinea pigs? Congratulations, we were. You did it. We're dumb, you're smart. Now go get the shots, all right? I'll bet you anything. I would bet that your hero, Donald Trump, got his booster shot already. Trump made an appearance on Fox News last night. He sat for an interview with the interminable Mark Levin for a wide-ranging conversation about all the many dumb things he did and said as president.
Before COVID flew in from the dust, came in from China, which, by the way, Dr. Fauci, who I got along with actually quite well, but I usually did the opposite of what he suggested.
Yeah, and that's why one of you was raced to Walter Reed Hospital and the other was not. But Trump is making his hair is like pure cotton candy now, isn't it? Trump is making the rounds to promote his new book. It's called Our Journey Together. Is that a journey? It felt more like an ordeal than a journey, but Our Journey Together is a coffee table book of photographs from Trump's time in office. He likes his books the way he likes his restaurant menus, pictures only. And of course, the always obsequious Levin laid the praise on very thick, and Trump explained that this project for him was not a money thing, it was a labor of love.
Mr. President, the book is unbelievable. It's beautiful. The pictures are beautiful.
I love our country. Part of the reason I did this book is because it is a beautiful book, and it is beautiful pictures, and it is mostly positive comments inside. I'm not ripping too many leaders of country, maybe a couple.
Oh, that's nice. The book goes for $75. You can get a signed copy for an extra $155. That's right, for the low, low price of only $230, you can get a copy of a book that looks like Trump signed it while driving a golf cart. The book was published by Donald Trump Jr. His son, DJ TJ, claims his dad picked every single photo and wrote all the captions himself, which is exactly how my son's preschool teacher describes his projects to his mother. Basically, Trump, what he's done here is he published an Instagram photo dump featuring all the classic photos from his presidency. Trump awkwardly sitting in a chair, Trump awkwardly sitting in another chair, Trump awkwardly sitting at a tiny desk, to Trump awkwardly sitting in a tractor trailer, to Trump making a who farted face next to the Queen. Not only was each photo tiny hand picked by the former president, the captions are tiny hand written as well. There are captions next to the pictures. Here you go. Many losers are too scared to look directly into an eclipse. Not your favorite president. Here's another, me and Whoopi from The View. Here's me hitting the game-winning three-pointer, Game 7 of the NBA Finals. Bad dogs don't get treats. I can't believe that I ate the whole thing, and finally nice. Yeah, that's, you know, if there's a part two, I hope he forgot some pictures, and I hope he includes them in the next one. He forgot crazy hair. He forgot toilet paper on the tarmac. He forgot Sunday brunch with the missus. And, of course, Aren't You Glad to See Me, one of the great presidential photos of all time. Donald Trump's old pal Mike Lindell is planning to march outside Fox News in New York to protest the fact that they won't let him on anymore, which is sad. They were so good together, you know. So now he's relegated to his website, frankspeech.com, where Mike is planning what he calls a 96-hour Thanksathon. The MyPillow guy will be spreading holiday cheer and conspiracy theories for 96 hours straight, starting at midnight on Wednesday night. And while you may be wondering, what in the world will Mike be talking about for 96 hours straight? It seems one of those things might be me.
Jimmy, if you're watching this, I'm going to invite you to the Thanksathon. You can pick your time, pick your slot. We're going to let you bump other people because you've been so, you know, you've let me on your show, and I feel that I should return the favor.
Agreed. Go on.
He does so much for me. He's out there, you know,
that's right,
keeping us in the news, and you know, this is big. I was just hoping that Jimmy would reach out, and he's the only guy, you know, you got all these news outlets and late night hosts. He's the only guy that says all these good things.
You know, I think the reason you guys get along is you're both givers.
Yep, absolutely. We're just givers.
Yeah, we are both givers. He's right on that. And it's called Thanksgiving, not thanks-taking, unless I'm wrong. Now, I'm not sure if I should do this. I mean, on one hand, he's completely out of his mind. I mean, even the right-wing news channels won't let him on anymore, which is kind of an, you know, unusual thing. But on the other hand, I'm imagining how funny it will be when I explain to my wife that I have to step away from Thanksgiving dinner on Thursday night to be on the Thanksathon with Mike Lindell. So let me think about that, and I'll get back to you, Mike. You know, according to Dr. Fauci, if everyone who attends your Thanksgiving dinner is vaccinated, you can safely celebrate without wearing a mask. Fauci said if you have a family member who isn't vaccinated, wait until the turkey puts him to sleep and stab him in the neck with some Pfizer. But, you know, it can be stressful to have your friends and your family all together in one room any year, really. But COVID adds an extra layer to that. So in an effort to release some of that holiday tension, we went on the street, we gave people a chance to put on a mask and anonymously address those people in their lives who they are not looking forward to seeing in a new Thanksgiving edition of Hide and Speak.
So who are you dreading seeing this Thanksgiving?
Probably my grandma on my mother's side.
And why is that?
She's just nuts. She'll walk in on you in the bathroom and ask you, what are you doing? Like, what do you think I'm doing, Graham? I'm going to the bathroom, man.
Who are you not looking forward to seeing this Thanksgiving?
Mostly my dad. I smoke a lot of pot, and when dinner comes around, he doesn't talk to me.
So are you high right now?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm dreading seeing my stepsister.
What's up with her?
She always tries to sleep with one of my uncles. It's very embarrassing.
My Uncle Tim.
What's up with Uncle Tim?
I'm a vegan. A few Thanksgivings ago, he kept putting the dead turkey carcass in front of me. No matter where I moved, he just kept putting the dead bird in front of me over and over and over again. He's a real bastard.
Who are you dreading seeing this Thanksgiving?
My uncle.
How come?
I kind of his wife.
You kind of his wife or you did his wife?
His wife.
Did it happen to be on Thanksgiving?
Yes, I was very thankful.
My mother-in-law, she is brutal and mean to my kids.
If you could tell her anything while you have this mask on, what would you tell her?
You're a bitch. Be nice to my kids, lady.
Are these your kids right over here?
Yes, they are.
Well, there's no way she'll be able to figure that out, right? Thanks, everybody. Have a great Thanksgiving. Hi, I'm Jimmy Kimmel. I hope you enjoyed that video. Hit subscribe, and all your dreams will come true, assuming your dreams are to watch more YouTube videos.